Good morning.
Good morning. This
Oh, I
is
guess it's
one
afternoon there, huh?
small step for Laughing Place, one giant leap for me, or vice versa. I don't know.
Happy World Space Week.
Is it World Space Week? That's amazing.
I guess it's kind of ironic because it's like Space Week in the world. Like the whole point of space is it's not on the world, but
Space is all around us.
in space, no one can hear you scream. Can you scream?
Yes. Ahoy!
Yeah, on space. I wonder if they say that in space, or is that just purely a water thing?
I think it's just at Walt Disney World, actually.
No.
So we're at the Rocket Gardens here at Kennedy Space Center. I am Jeremiah, if you've not heard my voice more than enough times.
Oh, look
Hi,
at this kid.
Serenity
Oh,
Jenkins.
you're sweet.
So the Rocket Garden actually has some of the real rockets that were supposed to be used in the space flights back in the day. But, sadly they got scrapped and they couldn't do anything with them. So they just planted them here and they grew. Here's a Mercury capsule. You want to see how small it is in the
Oh,
Mercury
wow, you can
capsule?
actually get in there.
That's how small it is in the Mercury capsule.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. People circled the Earth in one of these. Well, a person circled the Earth. I mean, multiple people have circled the Earth.
One at a time. 7, they say.
Are we excited? Is it 2023? The first woman is going to the moon. Is that the year for that plan?
I don't know. I don't know what it's planned, but I also know that the plan doesn't always happen.
Well, that's the nice thing about SpaceX. They take care of their own stuff.
They had a rocket go up this morning. Before
They did. I was very sad. They've been having delays due to weather, and this morning it was very clear. As you can see today, it's a little overcast and cloudy. I guess overcast and cloudy are the same thing. But when I was driving in, it was beautiful. And then I got here and the sun made its way to make sure I roasted here at the Kennedy Space Center. Have you ever been out here, Benji?
A long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away?
No, but, they're still launching space shuttles, which I guess isn't all that long ago. But I was probably there in 1991.
That was a long time ago.
I'm trying to think what was open, like what was the new big attraction, and I could date it, but
you were trying to date an attraction? That's weird.
No, like I'm trying to say, like if I could remember what the big new thing was, I could tell you. But I think the big new thing was Body Wars. When was that?
Yeah, that was early 90s. Here is an Apollo 7 rocket that is huge.
Like the fun spot.
No. So currently they're doing some construction.
Oh, really? Any idea what?
No idea.
Is that Albert Einstein?
Or Lieutenant Uhura.
Science is not a boy's game. It's not a girl's game. It's everyone's game. It's about where we are going and where we are and where we're going. The travel benefits hunters with more exploration.
I would like to point out one thing. She has a Lego minifig ring.
What's that announcement?
Socially distant, keep your mask on. And we visited out here on its opening day 3 months ago now, was it 4 months ago? And they haven't really opened much more. We are here today because they're presenting Asteroid Hunters, a new IMAX film. They're actually premiering it out here. So we're out here for that. But since the opening day and walking around here today, they haven't expanded their offerings as of yet due to, the way the world is. So you still can't take the bus out to see the moon rock or pass the shuttle building.
Yeah, so Asteroid Hunters is a 3D IMAX film narrated by Daisy Ridley, and it is about asteroid scientists, and they're trying to defend Earth against one hitting and causing, extinction.
So would you call that a planet killer?
I guess. Definitely a people killer.
Think Bruce Willis is going to be in this one?
No, but I'm pretty sure Aerosmith's going to do the song.
Okay, good. New guest experience launching soon. It doesn't say what it is, but it's a really pretty building. And as always, if you guys want to like, subscribe, ring our bell, have fun, request things of me, I'm walking around here with just a small group of people.
Ring my bell, my bell. Rebecca the Fifth.
Very good.
Jerry says that in 1969, the first man at the moon was born. I don't think he was born in 1969. I think he landed on the moon in 1969. If you see
So here's one of the things a lot of people miss. These little stepping stones, there's actually a whole little game that helps you launch rockets. Well, it doesn't really help you launch rockets, but you stand on the different spots. It's kind of like a giant Simon Says.
I have a question on the Milky Way place on the right.
You're the ice cream shop?
Yeah.
It is not open.
No, but I have a question about it.
Yes.
Is it like ice cream, or is it like that space ice cream that's nasty?
I believe it is ice cream.
Good.
Space ice cream isn't nasty so much as it's not really meant to be consumed by. I don't think even astronauts ever ate space ice cream.
Yeah, I feel like it's something they sell to kids.
The astronaut training experience, which sadly is currently closed.
Oh, I thought they reopened that. Oh
well. No, close. When I was out last time, they did give us a tour of a lot of this because they have a backstage tour. Since there's not a lot open right now, they do offer free tours, which is really great and gives you a good chance to see some of the amazing things that you wouldn't normally see just as a regular guest. Hey, Benji, what do you call a dog in space?
Cosmo?
No, a space rover.
Oh, wow. You come up with that on your own?
I really just did. I know.
You're more intelligent than Doobie gives you credit for.
Thank you.
Rebecca the Fifth needs some Tang.
Oh, that is definitely one of those things that as a kid, I was never a big fan of.
Really?
Yeah, Tang is just...
Now I want Tang. This is like brought to you by Tang.
I can meet a space person. There's a space person.
Oh, wow. Just say distance. Do you have to stay socially distanced from a guy in that kind of suit?
Probably not.
The man that can be exposed to the vacuum of space, but stay clear.
Okay, here's a question for you, Benji. Do you like the meatball or the worm?
Oh, I've been debating this forever. I grew up with the worm. I love the worm. But I don't know. I love the meatball too.
Yeah,
I like what they did with the SpaceX launch where they had both.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I really don't think I can pick.
Put it in the comments. See if you pick. Let us know what you think. Meatball or worm? Can you explain it for those who might not know?
So the NASA logo has two different identities: the worm or the meatball. The blue logo with the NASA is what they refer to as the meatball, and the worm is the interconnected NASA letters. I would walk in that building for merch, but right now I'm not sure how our signal is staying in one place. So let's not do that. Here is the IMAX theater. It looks like people can enter right now. Of course, it also looks like it kind of looks like the fire alarm may be going off in there too.
Really?
Do you see the blinking light?
Oh yeah. Full coverage. Fire alarm at the IMAX theater.
Oh. The movie's at 3, doors open at 2:45. So if you're anywhere near Kennedy Space Center, if you hurry, you may be able to make it.
Do they have a restaurant unlike anti-gravity?
No, they have the Orbit Cafe. Not as much fun as anti-gravities.
Could you believe that someone wouldn't get that joke?
No. Okay, let's go over the planets, shall we, Benji?
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn.
So
I'm 12.
How did you learn the planets when you were a kid? What was the onomatopoeia thing that you
know
learned?
what? I learned them before I knew of like those. There's a word for those things, but
yeah,
I learned them naturally, and then like someone came up with one, but I already knew it, so I never bothered to learn the other thing.
So the way I learned it was my very efficient mother just served us 9 pizzas.
Oh, poor Pluto.
I thought Pluto was back.
No, Pluto's in the bushes right there.
There is the bus loading area that would take you out to the big building, but sadly it is not available. But they do have cosmic waves over here.
Oh, now I gotta pee. The company that made these must be like raking it in.
Well, not right now. So I have 2 questions on how you pronounce things. What was the rocket type? No, I'll say that wrong. What is the astrological sign that is the twins?
Gemini?
And what is a 10-year span?
Decade?
Okay. Now, if you happen to go and find anything from John F. Kennedy, or actually any of the astronauts back in the day, it's Gemini and Decade.
Gemini is, and Decade is
George's cousin.
No, yeah, I'm right. They're wrong. I know more than John F. Kennedy.
No, I just, in one of the presentations, they have his speech where he says, "We will get a man to the moon by the end of the decade." And every time it bothers me, but not so much as all of the news and space.
What's a space dots?
That's the ice cream of the future.
Oh. Is there any relation to Dippin' Dots?
Um, Copyright pending. Yeah, so Benji, you know what we just did? We just did a full loop of what's available here at Kennedy Space Center.
Wow. They don't have like an indoor museum?
They have the Space Shuttle Atlantis, which is an amazing display, which I know that we would not be able to make it through. They have the IMAX. They have the Legends and Heroes, which is about, astronauts and the people that paved the way for the space program. And then they have a Florida wetlands museum.
Interesting. Well, thanks so much for taking us around the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. You're going to enjoy the movie and write it up or something. And then it's Space Week all week. Pretty soon we should have the review up of The Right Stuff from National Geographic. And we've got full content leading up to its 2-episode premiere on Disney Plus this Friday. So I'd like to thank Nichelle Nichols, Jeremiah, and everyone else.
What about Buzz Aldrin?
Well, I thank him every day.
Scott Glenn, This is our shortest walk and talk. I actually feel like there's a fire engine coming. Maybe that's going over the IMAX.
We might have like breaking news coverage here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would definitely say that there was a alarm set off because we have a fire truck and a paramedic. So we're definitely going to end this live stream.
You obviously don't know how news works.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to follow them over to? I saw 3 firemen just walk into that closed off area back there.
I don't think you need a live stream, but I definitely would go figure out what's going on over there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.